top spin backhand, top spin forehand. You're twiddling very well. Good job. How are you, Terese?
Good, thank you.
Okay. Hey guys, this is a great pleasure to be in Florida, Broward Table Tennis Club. And I met this amazing person, Terese. She's been playing with table tennis robots along the whole career. And she has a lot of things to share with us. And we are going to make this even better. So we're going to do some drills for her. And we'll see what is Terese's opinion about our Pongbot Omni S Pro. Ready?
I am ready.
Okay, we'll come back. We're gonna set some drills and we're gonna come back to show you Terese playing with Pongbot Omni S Pro. We are ready. We are going to do a few drills to improve her game and I want her feedback about the Pongbot Omni S Pro. So the first drill we're going to do is a combination with 3 shots, which is a rally, a tactic drill, one underspin backhand push, one backhand top spin, one forehand top spin, which is a very common combination for everyone in the table tennis world. So you ready, Mrs. Terese?
I sure am.
Okay, let's start. Underspin first. Okay, try to focus on that. Underspin, top spin, backhand, forehand top spin. Good. Underspin backhand, top spin backhand, forehand top spin. Good. Try to keep the paddle higher. Good. Good, you're getting used to the drill, very good. The interesting thing about her style of play, she has a short tips on forehand and a regular inverted rubber on backhand. But sometimes she's trying to twiddle in the paddle to put a little bit more power. That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes you like to smash with a regular inverted rubber. That's great, so it's a different style. Let's do one more round. Good. Okay. What I would like to give you a tip, Terese, is not dropping your paddle. Try to keep the paddle always kind of above the table a little bit. Makes easier for you to make a transition forehand to backhand. Let's try once more.
Start training.
Underspin, top spin forehand. Underspin, top spin backhand, top spin forehand. You're twiddling very well. Good job. Very good, top spin, underspin, top spin, top spin. Good. Is your shoulder okay? Everything is going fine? Okay. Let's move on to the next drills. One shot very close to the center, one shot a little bit further on the forehand side of the table. We are going to do backhand and forehand making transition, okay? The ball's over here. It's very tricky for a Paralympic player doing this kind of shots. It's always a sweet spot for opponents. So let's try backhand and forehand top spin. Backhand, forehand, very good twiddle. How does it feel? Yeah. Okay, as I mentioned, she's twiddling the paddle using the red side sometimes she's using the black, which is the short pips. And I'm going to challenge you now on doing a little bit quicker transition. Okay, remember to try to keep the paddle a little more above the table, and I'm gonna make a higher frequency. How does it feel in this frequency, Terese?
Good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
Can you go a little bit further? Do you think you can manage the twiddling a little bit faster?
Sure.
Okay, let's get a challenge. This is a kind of tactic drill again. So we have our backhand rally and then trying to do a forehand winner. So 1, 2, 3, forehand winner. I'm gonna change a little bit and adjust the drill to make a little bit more realistic, which means we're gonna have a little bit more time in between the rally and this shot over here. This one, you have more time if you want to twiddle now, and if you have a chance to switch, and I'm gonna make a winner with the forehand, trying the full power. Let's start. Good, very good. Very good. Can we go further and a little bit quicker?
I know.
Okay, let's go. I love to challenge the players, and I notice it's still very slow for her. So she's been playing table tennis for how many years?
Too many.
Too many. She can do even faster. Good. Very good. Try to keep the pedal high. 15 more seconds. Can you do it? Let's go. Last one. Good. Terese, how intense is this practice for you?
Very.
Very intense.
Yeah. Because moving the chair, I have to move with the elbow and my left hand. So it makes me put and get everything.
So, like for every table tennis players, we are working in full body. There's no choice rather than put your brain to work hard to follow the ball and adjust the drills. Plus, she's working the whole body too, as well. So the left arm, she's moving to adjust the position of the body and making the twiddling and adjusting, making transition. And there's a lot of work in this level play. It's very intense, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna push that hard. So let's get used to the Pongbot, but you notice how challenging it is to play with that.
Oh yeah.
So we're still using like a 30% of the capabilities of the Pongbot. We still can go way higher. So the speed is like a 3.54. We could make even into 10. So it's very intense. So we're gonna change the drill and make one last drill for Terese, which is the tetra loop. Okay, let me explain what is the tetra loop that I mentioned. So in Paralympic table tennis, we have from class 1 to class 11. And the class 1, 2, and 3 are wheelchair player who doesn't have much control of the upper body. So which means the motion forward and backward are a little bit complicated for them. So we're in this kind of stroke, which is the tetra loop, the ball is going to bounce very deep and the player hit the ball with the underspin, like doing a chop block, okay? And the ball is going to be very high with underspin, bouncing on the opponent's side and come back to their table. It's a kind of undefeatable stroke. So most of the time the player cannot reach the ball, which is a point. It's legal in any table tennis match, it's legal, but on wheelchair player class 1, 2, and 3 Paralympic is very common stroke. This is the one we're gonna try. So the key is adjusting the paddle angle to make the ball spinning under spin, bounce on the opponent's side and come back, and the opponent probably never gonna reach that kind of shot. Rarely we're gonna see some opponent reaching the ball. Very good, keep adjusting. Yeah, that's the goal. It's hard, don't you think, Terese? Yeah. So this is a kind of stroke she didn't play much in her life because you are a class 5. Okay, she's a class 5, which means she has upper body, the trunk, she can control the movement forward and backwards, okay? So, which is not very common, but it's very useful in any situation. If you're playing on a wheelchair player, for sure. Let's try once more. What? Very good. I'm sure after a few weeks practicing, okay, you are going to manage this very well. You did some great shots, very short.
I think so.
How are you feeling right now?
Good.
Okay, we're gonna pick up some balls and we're gonna talk to Terese, and I wanna hear her feedback about practicing with Pongbot Omni S Pro. After trying the Pongbot Omni S Pro, Terese, your honest opinion. So you've been playing with table tennis robot since a long ago. So do you remember when did you start playing with table tennis robot?
Oh, it has to be about 10 years.
10 years. So for 10 years, you've been working, you've been practicing with table tennis robots. So that's impressive. So just wants to know that my first time practicing with table tennis robot and using in my coaching was 1986. It was the first time I had a chance. I got so amazed with the table tennis robot. 1986, I traveled like 60 miles, okay, by train. It was long ago, so and to just meet the first table tennis robot. And things evolved. So for 10 years you've been practicing with the robot, so the technology is evolving. Now we have AI technology, which is the Pongbot we have.
It's amazing.
So, yep. How did you feel practicing with Pongbot Omni?
It moved the ball. It wasn't just, boom, kaboom, kaboom. There was different things that you have to adjust, which is what you have to do when you're playing anyway.
Exactly. So the Omni and the Pongbot Omni and the Halo, and also we have the M1. I'm called them like a humanoid table tennis robot because it has a 360 degrees motion, like you have in a match. Most the table tennis robots in the market, in table tennis market, I would say the Pongbot is the only one that really moves the head down and up and sideways, adjusting any kind of spin. So that makes it way more realistic, don't you think?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As you mentioned, the Pongbot moves the head, not get static like every other.
I can just this.
Exactly.
No, I have to make sure that, I'm totally focused.
Following the Pongbot. That's a very important because it's part of the game. Reading the game is a very important part. So the Pongbot Omni, Halo, and the M1 provides the reading training which any other Pongbot or a robot in the market has. If it wasn't by the fact that it changed, it moves all over the place, you just put the pedal like this, you don't have to really process anything in your brain. It becomes boring. That's it to go. So with the Pongbot, you can have those kind of things you learn to read there as well. So in terms of evolution, do you think? Okay, that's fine.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. That's a life in between our table tennis. Okay, that's no
I
problem.
thought I had it all.
Okay. How much do you think the Pongbot could add to your training and help you to improve and level up your game even more?
It makes you have to focus constantly on the ball. And when I'm coaching, I tell my students, you don't just look, And this particular model, it makes you have to, because it's not just that same ball. There's a little variance in what it's doing, just as if you were playing somebody.
So even for you as a player and for your coaching as well, would you recommend the
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a different level of machine.
Yeah, absolutely.
We keep saying that we are trying to, and the word evolved. So like in 1986, when I tried for the first time a robot, it was totally different. And so at some point, most of the players who doesn't know how to customize drills and make their own drills, don't play with purpose, they get boring, and they're just repeating like another machine.
Yeah.
So which is
Just
not
like a robot.
exactly, which is not the table tennis. We have to think a lot. We have to process a lot of information. So 1986, I was one of those players trying, and at some point I was boring too. But I evolved, and I learned to customize my drills. I learned how to work in the process. I learned to take the advantage of the robots to do my training, my own training at that time, and also my coaching nowadays. So having a training system, adjusting drills, customizing drills according to the player needs, okay, which saved me a lot of energy on my coaching. So I don't have only a machine, I don't have only a robot, or I have a real practice partner, but I can go even further. I sense it's a second coach in the court, because while he feeds ball, I can be close to the student, giving them some tips, adjusting everything is needed to improve.
Adjusting the stroke.
See, now you hear it talks, because it's saving energy even. So at some point, it turned off because it's trying to save energy. So it's so effective with AI and the capabilities it has. I hope we can revolutionize and reshape the table tennis training with the Pongbot, and AI is also together. So AI, Pongbot, and you as a great coach and a player, we are going to hope to revolutionize the table tennis training.
Well, I think it's definitely going to make a big difference in the younger ones and in players that have played for a while but want to try to get their game a little bit stronger. And I think this is a very, very good way.
I'm very happy you liked, and we are trying to really make the table tennis better in the whole world. As I keep saying, it's my mantra. Let's make the table tennis better in the United States and in the whole world, spread more the word. And one day we're gonna see the table tennis as a major sport. It's our dream.
Yes.
You're for longer than me, and I've been dreaming for over 40 years as well.
Well, that's great.
Let's dream together and let's make this dream come true.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, okay?